Hey everybody, this is GKE715. Welcome back to another Let's Play of Mega Man 4. We defeated Dustman and Ringman, and now we're moving on to our next combatant, Skullman. Skullman, he's a well-balanced combat robot. He's only good for fighting. A good point, he's bone idle. A bad point, he got bad taste. He likes horror movies, and he hates beefcakes. Yeah. Also, I kind of like Skullman's stage. The music is pretty fun, or pretty cool. But what's funny is that he likes horror movies. So I guess he must be a fan of Friday the 13th then. Well, that and also any general good horror movie. I have a feeling that Skullman might hate some of the more modern horror movies. That's a Skeleton Joe. Yeah. Only way to defeat one is by killing it with a charge shot. Because if you do shoot it with a regular shot, it'll just knock its head off. So don't do that. Let's get a move on here. There's a yeah, that's a shield attacker. So look out for it. Just hit it with everything we got. Oh yeah. Alright. There's some health up ahead. Oop. Slide it underneath the guy. Style points. Ooh, Eddie, what do you got for me? You got anything good? Hey, nice. Thank you, Eddie. Yeah, he gave me a 1-up. Yeah, Eddie will either give you energy or, any of that. There is I believe there is a frickin', there's, I believe, an E-tank. Yes, there is an E-tank all the way over there. So that's pretty cool. Let's keep sliding up. Boy, freaking shield attackers are all the way here. By the way, some shield attackers actually do have spikes in them, which is pretty interesting. But they don't one-shot, which is good. We got one of these bug enemies. We can only harm them through their eyeballs. There is a, oh boy. Yeah, there's an E-tank, that we could try and get, but unfortunately we can't get it, because, we don't have, yeah, we don't have, a way to get the, E-tank without, worrying. If I was ever gonna get an E-tank, I might need, wait. Oh, that's right, I got the balloon. That's right. Wait, can it, wait. Oh, wait a minute. Can this work somehow? I might have to, to take damage while getting this. Let me see here. Ah, it doesn't work. Damn it. I thought I could have gotten it, but it's fine. Whatever. Worth a shot. I guess I'll have to skip on that E-tank for now. But it's fine, though. I don't think I'm not gonna be needing E-tanks, so, like I said though, this game is not that difficult, and and I don't know, and I rarely ever beat, and I rarely ever need E-tanks even on the most difficult games, because this game has unlimited continues, something like what most modern Mega Man games don't have. There we go. Hey, I got a 1-up back. That's nice. Alright, Skullman, I believe, should just be up ahead of this. Just, yeah, there is a lot of Skeleton Joes in this area, so... Also, a lot of these weird, flying enemies. Okay. There we go. At least, oh my... Okay, I tensed up there and I fell down by accident. That's stupid of me. Okay, back again. Let's do this. Jesus Christ! That was just straight up unexpected. Yeah, and by the way, the next Mega Man game that we're gonna be doing is Mega Man 5, which is yet again the sequel to Mega Man 4. And guess what? We're gonna be still stuck on 8-bit until Mega Man 7. Yeah. Could y'all believe that? We're gonna be stuck on 8-bit for a few more games extra long, and I'm hoping For the love of God, give me, like, something different that's not 8-bit. Like, no diss to the NES. No diss to the NES and its wonderful, like, library of games. Like, come on, I won something already. I already won something, and I'm already, like, fed up, with the 8-bit graphics. Okay. Just gotta avoid that guy for now. Yeah, there's some health pickups, that I recommend you pick them if the Joes and the weird, like, spiked top guys, like, got you. Alright, so grab the Dust Crusher. Yeah, Charge Shots could also work on Skullman, on him. So here he is, Skullman. Yeah, also watch out, Skullman, like, can summon the Skull Barrier, which it will, like, block projectiles, so watch out for that. He will also fire out, like, Plasma Blast from his, like, Skull Buster, to take you out with, so be careful. Overall, though, and actually, surprisingly, Skullman's not a really terrible boss that you can actually fight first. And he's usually the guy that I take out first, but I got a new order, to fight them every single one in a new order, how it goes. Now, we got Skull Barrier. So now, we are now moving on to our next Robot Master in order, like, to before we go after Drill Man. The next Robot Master that we're going after is Dive Man, one of my favorite, like, underwater Robot Masters. So, Dive Man, his bio. Dive Man, he is a robot that has the ability of a submarine. His dive missile is an amphibian homing missile. Good point, he has a keen ear. Dive, because, like, he's underwater, so he has pretty good, like, echolocation. Bad point, motion sickness, which is normal, since he does spin around and he gets seasick, like from all of this. He likes coral reefs because, they're beautiful, amazing. I recommend, actually one day I thought I really want to go underwater to check out, like the coral reefs. But what else? But he dislikes Pirate Man. Pirate Man is a robot master that we will not be seeing in a long time. Because this guy is actually from a different Mega Man game, Mega Man in Base. Thankfully, I do have Mega Man in Base on my Wii U, which I have downloaded the game so many years ago, but I have never beaten it, which is pretty unfortunate. Also, this robot is a Moby. Yeah, Mobies are, these giant whale robots, which are based on Moby Dick, a legendary, like, whale that people have been hunting for quite a while, according to the many books. Okay, we just gotta jump over these spikes. Thank God, for all the underwater physics, because we would have been in danger here. Ooh, what are you gonna drop, Eddie? Oh, you're gonna drop yourself? Okay. Wait, let me see if he'll respawn, okay, he does respawn. What do you got for me? Weapon energy? Screw you, Eddie. You suck. Okay. Okay, there's more of these stompers right here. Be careful with them. Just jump down here. Let's see what's down here. I believe there is another path that I want to take, because there's another item that I can get. Also, watch out for these, like, stingray robots. Yeah, there is another Moby here. There we go. Still, I mean, I know that there is another entrance down here, and it's this one. Yeah, so down here we're gonna be very careful with the spikes, so I need to focus. And now we got this W tank. This right here is the wire. It's essentially a grappling hook, which I can't show it off right now, but I guess I can demonstrate what it looks like. Yeah, see, that's what it looks like. It's pretty much just a grappling hook, like how Batman uses it. By the way, but hopefully though, like, I am actually mostly excited to play like Mega Man 7 and 8. Mega Man 7 is actually my favorite, like, a Mega Man game. It's one of my favorites. Well, when it comes to the NES, Mega Man games, Mega Man 3, It's 3, 4, and or not 4. Down here, I believe I don't think you shouldn't be going down here. Oh no, never. Oh, what? Oh, it repeats. Oh. Whoops! I think that's my idea. My bad to go all the way down here. Yep. That was my bad. I should have not went down here. But there's another like demonstration. If you guys forgot the fact that you can go down here. Righty then. So don't go down there. I guess next time we're gonna have to avoid that area, despite how amazing it could be. But let's take care of that Moby and get a move on. By the way, Kalinka says that we can actually use the the flash stopper to take out the Moby. But let's go avoid that area. While it is tempting. Oh, there's a sea mine. Don't touch those. Let's get a move on here. Okay. There we go. Just slide around the place. A lot of sea mines around the place, so don't touch them. They will explode. Actually, I actually have seen real sea mines in pictures, and they're creepy. Especially if you see them underwater, because they'll detonate as soon as you touch one. Anyways, enough talking about sea mines. Now we're up against Dive Man. Dive Man is weak to the Skullberry, and we gotta get really close to him. But watch out, because he will tackle you around using his dive missiles. Yeah, just keep hitting him repeatedly. Diamond is really powerful, surprisingly, for a submarine. Well, I mean, though he is a submarine robot, so it's normal. But anyways, from defeating Dive Man, we now have his dive missile, which is the weapon that he's been firing at us like crazy. Well, and with that takes care of Dive Man and Skull Man. Now we have one more Robot Master, and he's gonna have his own separate episode, before we go after. I'll see you guys then. Peace.